In this video, I'll show you how to use Lovable inside ChatGPT. This is an incredibly powerful integration that can significantly streamline your app development workflow. Before creating apps in Lovable, most people typically use ChatGPT to plan their apps and brainstorm all the feature ideas they want to include in their websites or applications. By integrating Lovable directly inside ChatGPT, they have made this entire process even easier, faster, and more seamless than ever before. Now you can plan, brainstorm, and build all within the same interface. Also, if you haven't signed up for Lovable yet, you can use the link I've provided in the description below to claim 25 credits absolutely free. These credits will help you get started with building your first few projects without spending any money. To use Lovable inside ChatGPT, the first thing you need to do is open your ChatGPT account. Once you're logged in, look at the left sidebar where you'll see an option called Apps. You simply need to click on it and it will take you to the Apps Marketplace. Now here you simply need to search for Lovable. As you can see right here, we have the Lovable app available for integration. If for some reason you don't find it appearing on the main page, don't worry, you also have a search option right at the top where you can simply type Lovable and it will appear in the search results immediately. Once you locate the Lovable app, you simply need to click on it and then click on the Connect option that appears. After that, click on Continue and it will ask you to connect your Lovable account with your ChatGPT account. Now there's one very important thing that you need to make sure of before proceeding. Your Lovable account and your ChatGPT account must both be registered with the same email address in order to connect with each other successfully. If you're using different email addresses for each platform, the connection will not work, so please verify this before attempting to connect. Once the authorization prompt appears on your screen, you simply need to click on Allow and then wait for a few moments until the connection process gets completed. As you can see, within just a few seconds, Lovable has now been successfully connected with ChatGPT. The integration is complete and ready to use. Now, to actually start using Lovable inside ChatGPT, you simply need to click on the Start Chat option that appears right over here. As you can see, our Lovable integration has been added to the chat interface. From this point forward, whenever you enter a prompt to build a particular app, Lovable will automatically start building it directly inside ChatGPT. However, before we jump into building, we're going to first plan out the app that we want to create. This planning phase is crucial for getting the best possible results. So let's say I want to build a to-do list app. I'll start by entering a simple prompt like, I need to build a to-do list app. Suggest me features to add, and then click on Enter. Now ChatGPT will brainstorm for us and give us a comprehensive plan with all the features we should consider adding to our application. And here are some of the features that it is suggesting. These are the main core features that our app absolutely must have, including things like creating tasks, editing tasks, marking tasks as complete, setting task priorities, and adding due dates. Then we have productivity features such as recurring tasks, drag and drop task reordering, and smart task suggestions. We've also got some additional smart features which serve as nice add-ons to enhance the user experience. Beyond that, we have several other features as well, including UI/UX recommendations for how the interface should look and feel. So these are quite a lot of features to consider. So now, based on this comprehensive plan, we need to actually build our Lovable app. In order to invoke Lovable and start the building process, you simply need to type the @ symbol inside the chat box. As you can see, when you do this, multiple apps will appear in a drop-down menu. Since we are already connected to Lovable, simply select the Lovable option from this drop-down list. Now you can simply prompt it with something like, build me the MVP version of this. The best part about this entire workflow is that I have just done a brief brainstorming session in this case in order to demonstrate how the process works. But in your real projects, you can continue chatting with ChatGPT for as long as you need, asking follow-up questions, refining your ideas, and making a complete and detailed plan for all the features you need to include inside your app. You can discuss edge cases, user flows, design preferences, and technical requirements all before invoking Lovable to build anything. So after doing all your planning and finalizing everything, you can simply invoke Lovable and ask it to build the entire app with all the features you've discussed. But in this demonstration, we'll be building just the MVP version to show you how the process works. As you can see, I've given it a prompt like build me the MVP version of this by invoking Lovable through clicking the @ symbol. Once you do this, all you need to do is click on the Enter button. And the best part about using Lovable inside ChatGPT is that it has access to the entire context of the conversation that you've had with it throughout the chat session. So you don't need to enter a long, detailed prompt explaining everything again. I simply entered "build me the MVP" version of it, and it has automatically taken the entire context from my previous chat messages and started working on the project accordingly. As you can see now, it is asking whether we want to build a full stack to-do list application. The prompt says, allow Lovable to generate a full stack to-do list web app including user authentication and database storage. It also mentions that sensitive user data like email addresses and password hashes will be included in the project. If you want to examine exactly what will be built, you can simply click on the Details option, and here you'll be able to see the entire prompt that Lovable will be using to generate our app. You can review everything carefully and then close this Details panel when you're satisfied. Now, if you want to allow it to create the project, you can simply click on Create Project. Alternatively, if you're not happy with something, you can deny the request and modify your instructions. For this demonstration, I'll simply click on Create Project, and as you can see, it has immediately started creating the project right inside ChatGPT. We'll have to wait for some time until Lovable completes building our app. Our beloved to-do list application is finally complete. Now, to open this app and see what we built, you simply need to click on the Open in Lovable option right over here. This will open a new tab inside Lovable AI where we have our entire app fully built and ready to test. So here we have it, our completed to-do list application. First, we have the sign up option for user authentication. Let me simply enter a dummy email address just to test out the functionality and see how everything works. And as you can see, after signing up, we have a task management feature right at the top of the interface. If I simply click on Add Task, it will prompt us to enter what task we want to create. Let me type Edit Video as our sample task. Below that, there's a description option where you can add more details about the task. I will not enter anything here since it's optional and we're just testing the basic functionality. Next, we have the due date selector. Today is the 25th, so let's select December 25th as the due date for our task. Then we have the priority option where you can select whether the priority will be low, medium, or high. Let's select the priority as high for this important task. Finally, you can simply click on Add Task and the task will be created. As you can see, the task has been successfully added to the Today's section. If I had selected any other date in the future, it would have appeared in the Upcoming section instead. Below that, we have our active task displayed here, and we also have a separate section for completed tasks. Let's say we've finished working on a task. To mark it as complete, you can simply click on it and the task automatically gets shifted to the completed section. This is how the basic workflow operates. We also have edit and delete options available for each task, giving us full control over our task list. Additionally, there's a categories feature where you can create different categories and organize your tasks accordingly by moving them into the appropriate category. Overall, Lovable has done a pretty great job at building the most useful and essential features for a to-do list application. It has created a fully functional app with user authentication, task management, priorities, due dates, and organization features. Now, let's say you want to add a particular new feature to this app. What you can do is go back to ChatGPT and simply ask it to build that additional feature for you. For example, one thing I noticed while testing is that when adding the due date, we did not have the option to add a specific due time. This would be helpful for tasks that need to be completed by a certain hour. So let's try adding this feature. I'll type Add the feature of due time in task and simply click on Enter to see what happens. As you can see, it is attempting to connect to our app again and has opened the Lovable project. The system understands exactly what we want to add and is preparing to implement the due time feature in our app. However, as you can see, it is not able to directly add those changes to Lovable app from within ChatGPT. Instead, it's telling me that it has opened the MVP project on Lovable so we can extend it there, and it has provided me with the entire detailed plan to implement the due time feature in our MVP. But it hasn't actually applied all these instructions directly, it's simply providing guidance. So here's one important drawback about using Lovable inside ChatGPT that you should be aware of. You won't be able to add extra features directly to your app after the initial build through the ChatGPT interface. You will only be able to generate the first version of your app through this integration. After that, additional modifications need to be made directly in Lovable. Because of this limitation, I would strongly recommend that you plan your entire app thoroughly and comprehensively before creating it. Think through all the features you want, discuss them extensively with ChatGPT, and finalize everything so you get the best and most complete version within your first prompt. This will save you time and effort. But let's say you do need to add a particular feature after the initial build, there's still a solution. What you can do is simply copy the instructions that ChatGPT provided, go back to Lovable in a new browser tab, and paste that particular prompt or feature request directly into the chat box within Lovable. Then simply click on Enter, and Lovable will start adding those features inside your web app. Alright, so our feature of adding the due time has been successfully implemented. Here we have our updated app ready to test. Let's see how the new functionality works. If I click on Add Task, I will simply enter Edit Video as our task name. Then we have the description field, which remains optional. As you can see, here we can pick the due date. Let's select December 25th. And now, importantly, we have the brand new option to select a due time. This is the feature we just requested. Let me select a due time. We even have a nice clock interface right here to make selection easier and more intuitive. Let's set the time to 11 p.m. Below that, we can select the priority of our task to be high, and then click on Add Task. Our task will be added with all the information, including the new due time feature, and all the other existing features continue to work exactly as before. So in this way, you can keep on adding features to your app incrementally. You'll notice there are suggested feature additions right here in the Lovable interface. You can simply click on any suggestion and the prompt will be automatically populated and ready for you. Just click on Enter and that particular feature will be added to your application. In this manner, you can continue building and improving your apps by providing follow-up feature requests and adding all the functionality that you wish to include. The development process becomes very iterative and user-friendly. Once you're completely done adding all the features you want, you can simply click on the Publish button right at the top of the Lovable interface. If there are any security issues detected, you can click on Review Security to examine and fix those errors before going live. This is an important step to ensure your app is secure for your users. After addressing any security concerns, you can simply click on the Publish option, and after a short processing time, your Lovable app will be fully live and accessible on the internet. What you can do next is simply copy the URL that's provided right here. Once the system confirms that your app is live, you can copy this link, open a new browser tab, paste the URL, and visit your deployed website. As you can see, our to-do list application is now ready and publicly accessible. Anyone with the link can now use your application. In addition to all of this, you can even go back to ChatGPT and have a look at all the next steps and suggestions that it had provided earlier. The AI assistant continues to be helpful even after the initial build is complete. Let's say, for example, you want to run this particular to-do list app locally on your own computer for further development or testing. You can simply ask ChatGPT something like, export code as zip or git repo link from Lovable so I can run it locally. Once you paste this prompt and click on Enter, ChatGPT will guide you through the entire process of downloading the complete codebase as either a zip file or a git repo, and then it will also help you understand how to run it locally on your PC. So in this way, you can keep on asking follow-up questions inside ChatGPT, and it can take the entire reference of the project that we have created and answer you accordingly based on that particular context. The AI maintains awareness of your project throughout the conversation. That is how you can effectively use Lovable inside ChatGPT to plan, build, and deploy complete web applications. This integration represents a powerful way to streamline your development workflow and bring your app ideas to life more quickly than ever before. So that was all. If you haven't signed up on Lovable yet, click on the link in the description, claim your 25 free credits, and start building. If you want to know how to get extra credits in Lovable, simply click on the video appearing on your screen.